routine. Take us through the session on the court today as you prepare for another double header.
Yeah, solid defensive day. We just felt over this last stretch of games that we've certainly dropped off a level with our defence, and winning 5 in a row was fantastic. But we just want to get back to our identity and how we guard, the on ball, the activity that we play with off the ball, the physicality, the rebounding, and so that was a big focus today.
Were those some of the major takeaways from the Brisbane game? Obviously, it's a game where you put up 114 yourself on the offensive end, but just let it get away from you on the defensive end.
Yeah, we have. The offense has been at a really good level, and maybe we've focused on it a lot to deal with different coverages, and I think we've made a real growth there. So now we've got to get back to the connection, how we close out. There was too many guys that made 3 balls that we shouldn't have allowed to happen against Brisbane, and then we just couldn't pull 2 or 3 stops together in a row. It just wasn't the consistency of our defensive coverages.
Over the past few years, this team's really shown an ability to bounce back after losses. What do you think that is, or what do you put that down to?
Yeah, I think, like the intent today, it was, what are we doing well? What do we need to improve on? Hey, these are the 3 things that we need to get better at today to go and really compete with Illawarra, and to be able to slow them down, and that physicality connection is going to be a major part of this game. Their offense, their pace that they're playing at is at a really high level, and we were fortunate enough to get a good win against them at their place, and now coming into ours, it's going to be a hell of a battle.
Top of the table matchup, as you sort of just mentioned, you've both only got 5 losses this year. How important is it to get another win over them?
Yeah, you just want to continue to test yourself, and I think they're a team that, because of their offensive power, how hard they actually play the game, the way that they sprint the floor, they're going to test you in so many areas, and so really look at it afterwards and say, how do we stand up to that test, and what are we anticipating before it, that the things that we need to do to be successful, and so really looking forward to the battle.
And then obviously not looking beyond Friday, but Sunday, a throwdown matchup against the Phoenix on their home court. How exciting are those matchups as you come into them?
Yeah, it's kind of like a playoff weekend. You're just getting 2 teams that are super hungry and are playing good basketball, are pretty healthy right now, and we're getting the best of opponents. Where we sit, and people want to come into our place and really play well, and so we're getting the best of our opponents, and our ability to rise up to fill the void of Chris, and have other people step up is going to be super important.
And on that away throwdown, the last away throwdown this season, there was a big contingent of United fans there. How much did you hear that during the game, and what sort of a boost does that give when you are technically playing away from home?
Yeah, it was fantastic last time. The unique environment, cheering their fans for when they score, cheering our fans, our fans cheering for us, and so it was a massive boost. And I think, this time of year in December, as people are starting to get ready for Christmas and wind down their work, and we want to put on a great display for our fans, and reward them for turning up every week.